You asked for it, so here it is. We're going to be showing you 10 of the best campgrounds in the Northeast you can camp in during the winter. And we're going to prove to you you don't need warm weather to have a good time. We'll start in Pennsylvania at 100 Mile View. Welcome to Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. This is a family-run campground perched above Jim Thorpe, and it claims there's a 100-mile view from here. This isn't an old state park, but it's a growing private operation. The owner bought a bunch of parcels over the past 35 years and expanded it from 6 campsites, and I think he's up to almost 70 now. As you can see, the campground is perched high above Jim Thorpe, and a 100-mile view isn't exaggerated. On a clear winter morning, you can literally see New Jersey blinking. There's a lot to do in town, from trolley rides, train rides. There's the old jailhouse. There's so much to do in town. And the sites here are immaculate. You have 3 types: in the woods, out of the woods, and some perched right out in the open. This is a good one for winter camping, and they're open all year. And it's not just for tenting. You can get your RV up here. Thank us later. Beautiful Ricketts Glen State Park. It was named for Robert Bruce Ricketts. He bought huge tracts of virgin forest in the 1860s. He built trails to the waterfalls, and the park opened in the 40s. And the forest contains trees that are over 300 years old, and you can't miss them while you start hiking. The sites are set up perfectly for winter camping. The cabins here are impeccable, right on the lake. And these buttes are available for booking in the winter, along with every other site you see here. But if I was you, I'd jump on these cabins quick due to availability. Okay, let's talk about the hiking. The Falls Trail, with its 22 named waterfalls, becomes a frozen fantasy land in the winter. Those big trees get heavy with snow loads with dramatic visuals. There's snowshoeing, skiing, snowmobiling, even four-wheeling. But every winter, keep in mind, the Falls Trail closes due to ice and hazardous conditions. But the cool thing is, during this time, only persons allowed on the trail are registered ice climbers and experienced hikers with the proper equipment, so you can still get up there. Lake Jean is a fisher's dream. Ice fishing is a big thing here in the winter. And once you get bored here, why don't you jump on your snowmobile and head over to the Geyser, or head over to World's End State Park and check out what they have going on. Before we leave Pennsylvania, let's check out Tobyhanna. This thing was put together in the 1900s, and nearby lakes held a large ice industry. Ice was cut from the frozen lakes and stored in ships across the East Coast, even down in Florida. It was lucrative. Snowmobiling here has a one-way 5.1-mile mobile trail, and it begins at Lot 1 when conditions permit. There's snowshoeing, cross-country trails, and they're open all winter for snowshoers and skiers. Ice fishing, ice skating, ice boating. It offers all types of water fun activities. But the hiking, snowshoeing, and snowmobiling takes the cake here. The lake's ice fishing scene looks like a temporary village of brave souls who believe frozen water is the perfect place to relax. For information on booking, head over to Reserve America. There are several group sites like here that you can book. But be quick. The cabins, obviously, are taken quick. So get those snowmobiles ready, guys, because snowmobiling, it's the pinnacle of it here. Can't talk winter camping without talking about Maine. Camden Hills, to be exact. One of our favorite campgrounds of the season. Look at these views. I mean, I think they can compete with 100-mile campgrounds views in Pennsylvania, if you ask me. But let's jump into the important stuff, the stuff you're here for. Let's check out the sites. For starters, there is no hookups during the winter. And each site is a walk-in site, basically tenting. Unlike 100 Mile where you can get your RV in there. This butte is on the coast of Maine. It overlooks Penobscot Bay. This park was developed in the 30s by the CCC. Man, I love them guys. And it officially turned into a state park in 1947. There's a lot of activities here and around town, like the ice sculptures, ice fishing, which we'll get to shortly. But the main thing here is the toboggan championships that you can only find here in the winter and in Maine. Where else can you go toboggan? I mean, the campground goes from a campground to a little town. But anyway, the hiking here, all the trails are open for snowshoeing and cross-country skiing. And they're always not groomed, which adds to the wilderness feel, if you know what I mean. And while snowshoeing, be sure to head up to the top of Mount Batty for the most beautiful views. And if you're looking for a more relaxed experience, try ice fishing. All right, Bradbury Mountain, Lee's favorite of the season, believe it or not. This is one of Maine's original 5 state parks. It was acquired in 1939. The summit is modest at its height. It's around 500 feet, but offers big views. And the sights, impeccable. It's beautiful all year round, from fall to winter. These are the sites that are available through the winter, so take a good look at our tour and review of Bradbury Mountain, which is in our playlist. There is no hookups here, and there is water, but not during the winter. And there's no amenities. They don't clear the campsites or the trails, and the campsites can be accessed by snowshoe or skiing, or walk with the right shoes. Maybe try these. Now keep in mind, the campsites are almost exclusively first come, first serve. There's no reservations. Can't talk about campgrounds being open in winter in the Northeast without mentioning Vermont. Beautiful Vermont and beautiful Molly Starks. It was named after a Revolutionary War heroine who once told her husband, "Live free or die, but bring home the firewood." Okay, maybe not that exact way. But in the winter, this park turns into a snowshoe paradise, guys, with easy loops and access to ski country just minutes away. The Molly Starks legend runs deep. Her name's on roads, mountains, and even on a trail that cuts straight through southern Vermont. Now, off-season camping here is from November 1st to March 30th. And check this out. It's free. Yep, totally free. Only thing is, it's only accessible by hiking, no vehicles. Now, hiking, snowshoeing, and camping is what happens here during the winter. And snowshoeing is extremely popular due to the hiking, where you can head up to Mount Olga. Head straight to the lookout tower, where you can catch some of the most memorable, beautiful winter views. All right, let's head over to beautiful Woodford State Park. This is a 400-acre state park. It was created in the 60s, I believe like 1963 or so. And it's around the Adams Reservoir in the Green Mountain region. It's a high elevation, depending on who you talk to. It's around 2,400 feet, which gives more snow, so keep that in mind. The park's trails are open for hiking and snowshoeing all winter. Skiing's popular, and anglers can fish on the lake, provided the ice is safe, so be careful, guys. Use the mirror effect if you know what that means. Snowmobiles can be used too, and there's designated trails within the park. Now, if you're going to book here, be quick, because the cabins fill up fast. And keep in mind, you got to make your reservations through the winter season at the Vermont State Parks system online. And again, be sure to book early, especially for the cabins. Also keep in mind some of the amenities might not be available, like the bathrooms and water, etc. Winter is an outstanding time in the Northeast, and especially in Vermont, in its backcountry. There's cross-country ski trails here, and during snowy winters, there's pretty well-marked trails through Woodford State Park and the surrounding wilds. Now, the roads aren't plowed and things like that, so you have to be careful on your way in. And we talked about parking, so keep that in mind also. All right. Did you guys know there's winter camping in Jamaica? Yeah, Jamaica State Park, that is. We're still in Vermont. This is almost 800 acres. And it was completed and opened in 1969. Previously, it supported a small farm and a sawmill. There's every activity you can expect for winter camping. But, as always, it's walk-in, it's tenting. You're not going to get an RV in here. There's no amenities, no water, so it's for the brave of heart. It sits at the bend of the West River, and again, a lot to do. Snowshoeing, you can head up to the Hamilton Falls, which is gorgeous. It's one of Vermont's largest waterfall, and it's a popular spot to hike. The West River is also a favorite spot for many fishermen. The combination of deep, slow-running water and shallow, fast ripples makes it some fine fishing. There's 41 tent sites, and there's 18 lean-tos. And if you want to get a gist of what the sites look like, head on over to our playlist. We have a full tour there of all the campsites. New York, yes. Yeah, our favorite state in the Northeast to camp. Beautiful New York. And we're going to show you Betty and Wilbur Davis here. This opened in 2001. This is New York's newest state park. It was a gift from the Davises. Think of Betty and Wilbur Davis State Park as a winter glamping ordeal. It's all about the heated cottages, rolling hills, snowshoe trails that make you feel like you're in a holiday car, cross-country skiing and snowmobiling. It's all encouraged here, but frostbite is optional. But look inside this cabin. You have everything you need. It's like being at home, but with the most beautiful views out your front door. Look at what the mornings look like. And here's an afternoon over the lake. This one is impeccable. Go check it out. And last but not least, Massachusetts. Let's head over to Mohawk Trail, which is actually built for the winter, if you ask me. This place stays open all year round. At least the cabins anyway. That's it, just the cabins. And it's a fight to get one, so be sure to book one of these early if you plan on coming here in the winter. But they're gorgeous with their fireplaces, full kitchens, bedrooms. Gorgeous. And the outdoors speaks for itself. It's like winter is just showing off here. But there is cross-country skiing and snowshoeing, snowmobiling, even nearby at the downhill Mohawk Trail. The woods are ancient. Native Americans once used these same ridges that we now ski across. But remember, they did it without heated gloves. Now, the bathrooms are open here during the winter. So you got hot water, you got picnic tables and fire pits. And let's take a look inside. Our friend Lone Wandering Wolf is going to give us a quick peek inside. Let's check it out.
So this is my bed area up here. Let's see. But yeah, a nice little setup here, so.
It most certainly is. Thanks, Wolf. Here's a quick peek at the other cabins that are located here.
Skies above, Deeandleerv.
So there you have it. 10 winter wonderlands where you can freeze your toes off and warm your soul. Whether it's ice fishing in Pennsylvania or snowshoeing in Vermont, camping in a comfortable cabin in Massachusetts. Remember, the cold doesn't stop the fun. It just adds to the memories. We hope this video was informative. And we want to thank our members. You guys rock. Thanks for watching. And go book one of these beautiful campgrounds. And we'll see you next week.